bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
De Bruyne. Great vision. Rivaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was left. And Shevchenko! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that's well spotted. Oh, quality clearly deserves. Oh no, what has happened here? And the shot! Barcelona are in front! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. How can they be so careless? It's too casual. They'll never get away with Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And that's a throw-in. Cafu. Messi. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
That was travelling. Serginho spots it and intercepts. Threads one in. Crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, they could be caught out here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Que merda foi essa que você fez, Bruno?
2 minutes has been indicated.
And it's Isco. Now it's Batistuta.
Que isso?
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Esse movimento é levado poderoso.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's got two. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. We hit half time. It's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Fantastic from Son Heung-min.
Capitão, me achou que
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. After 50 minutes. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now.
It's Pele! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummel attempt was exasperating.
Davids. It's a searching pass. He's found the way through. He's seen it early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Muito chutado. Tô com medo do Zagueiro pegar, porque o Zagueiro deve estar pensando nele.
Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. Nicely shaped ball. He's intervened well there.
Well, the different ditch.
He's tried one.
O cara pegou ainda.
Messi.
Eu acho que sim.
Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Son Heung, and there's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Isco set up one goal so far. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Rivaldo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Aimed beyond the defence, and he was quick to react. Cannavaro makes the interception. Tries to play it through, and he cuts out the supply. And it's Isco. Turan. Oh, that's nice. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vieira defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Adams. Oh, good spread. Rivaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. He's shot. Batistuta! That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
He welcomes it in. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Son Heung-min picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Outside the stadium gate.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
Depois disso aí não. Foi só esses dois mesmo. Na próxima partida eu vou tentar fazer um golzinho. Possível. Um golaço. Não, eu quero que tu. Não sei. Aí. Pronto. Bem, bora lá fazer um gol aqui pro Joaquim. Tem que ser um golaço. Se ele tá vendo, então vou fazer um golaço pra ele. Eu tenho que trocar mais uma isso é muito louco.
What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to...
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
What a start, free Ruben Neves! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. That looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. Son Heung-min concedes a free kick there.
Meu som fez a falta ainda. Meu Deus do céu.
Nuno Mendes. It's Park Ji-sung. Looking for the run. Park Ji-sung cuts it out. Nuno Mendes. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post. Isco.
Isso? Que perna
Now it's Pele.
esticado de perna foi esse?
Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's well spotted. It could be in here. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Não, era por...
And it's Serginho. And he's picked out the run. Good chance here.
O cara também, como é que vai fazer
He's
isso?
managed to get it all wrong. Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And that's a dangerous ball. Xabi Alonso. That's Park Ji-sung. Nuno Mendes.
Tira.
And they're quick to get it back. Searching pass he's played there. Xabi Alonso. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rivaldo. Can he get it through? It's been slipped through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. And he's been shifted off it. Piqué defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And the shots! There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And he welcomes it in. Shoots! Yes! And he is just ripping it up. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique.
And he shoots! Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So is this the start of a comeback? De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Leicester attempts a clearance. Out for a throw. Gabriel. Xabi Alonso. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Bruyne, Rivaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's chosen to go back. Nuno Mendes could move up a gear here. Decent progress down the left. And it's Serginho. Is there any support? He might not need it. Lam. Davids did well to emerge with the ball. That's a content. Hey! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
That has not gone well. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball.
Putz.
He's going for goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's Park Ji-sung. That is good alertness. Changes him with that pass. Serginho. He's plenty of space out wide here. Isco. Played into space. Xavi Alonso spots it and intercepts. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
And a quick reminder today,
Just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Any reflections on what?
Aí, ó. Vai demorar tão desse jeito. Vamos de novo. Exiba sua insígnia. Carta em evidência. Bom, esse time aí é até que fortinho.
What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be into something very special. So it's away we go then.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
So I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I was like,
And the finish!
Não, meu
Who's
goleiro
going to be
não faz
first
um
to
trem desse,
this?
não.
De Bruyne!
Meu goleiro não faz um trem desse. Ah, meu Deus.
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Está escrito nos livros.
And here's Rivaldo. De Bruyne. And that is expertly dealt with. He has found a way through. Takes the shot.
Oh, full marks for that effort. Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Não.
Isco, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nesta cuts it out. De Bruyne. Now it's Rivaldo. Isco. Oh, nice touch. Rivaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. De Bruyne tries to pass it through. It's Batistuta. He's got away, and this is Son Heung-min, and the shot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really anticipated that well,
Primeiro
didn't he?
chute dele vai fazer gol. Certeza.
And we have our very first corner.
Certeza. Primeiro chute dele vai ser gol.
Cleared without hesitation. And he's forced to go back. And it's Davids. Now it's Son Heung-min. Tries a shot!
Tira fotinho.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Number 19.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Looking for options for move. Decent chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now they can clear their lines. Big chance!
Que defesaço!
There's a chase
Meu
on to
Deus.
retrieve it.
Não, os
Barcelona
goleiros
are looking to go
invocaram.
forward now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good chance here!
Os goleiros estão invocados. Que isso?
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's picked his way through. He rises! Tries to get it clear.
Não. Ele só no vermelho. Não tá puro, não. Não precisa.
Very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So off we go once more.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
golaço! Meu Deus do céu, que golaço! Que golaço do Rivaldo! Meu Deus do céu!
And he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, eu peguei bola!
That is a foul.
Eu peguei bola!
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution in progress.
Tô me sabotando. Tem duas barras.
That should get the job done. Isco. That is a little undercooked. Looking for the run. Threads one in. Son Heung-min. Can he finish? Euphoria. Utopia.
Cara, foi abusado. É isso.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence.
Can he finish? It's loose, and it's come back out to him. And that has been clubbed away. Can he get it through? Perfectly measured that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's Son Heung-min! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And how did he not make it fall?
Ah, não! Não, tem um trem errado aí, tem um trem errado.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Tá com o pé dominante. Não, eu não quero ver. Não, agora eu vou lá. Toma. Isso aí, ó. Isso aí, ó. Fica comigo. Não importa que a vida que você tenha. Não importa se tem a vida de
Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Quitou.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Ser macetado. O cara levou um macete no gol. Nossa, Deus. Aí imagina que aí eu falei. Eu passo mais tempo fazendo ela. Aí eu faço de noite desenhando. Eu ia fazer ela desenhando, só que jeito cruzando as costas dele. Esse golinho de novo, mano, só faz milagre pra comprar. O meu não faz milagre.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, Jim, there have been quite a few lethal front threes down the years, but this man, Neymar, might have been a part of the best of them all.
I would say so. I mean, they won the treble in 2014-15, so it's hard to argue against that.
In the first season, they played together too.
All three of them had great seasons, but I can't forget that game against the battle-hardened boys from Madrid, where they all scored.
Neymar got the first one, of course. The pass into him looked lucky, but was apparently intentional.
That's what they all say.
It's Son! Oh, it's come off the upright. Leicester spots it and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. He welcomes it in. Pele is on his own. A wonderful effort all by himself.
Pele certainly looked hungry and excited on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Oh, that's a key interception. The side get able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Ibrahimovic. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Pele. De Bruyne. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, delightful ball. Sao Paulo applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline.
Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Played out to the left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, pulled interception. And he's there to get it away. Neymar. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Rivaldo. Now it's De Bruyne. He's picked his way through. Muscular approach does pay off here. That pass isn't the best. Isco is always looking to break lines. Nicely weighted ball. De Bruyne looking to get on the end of this. Breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. De Bruyne. Now it's Batistuta. Ended up in no man's land. Batistuta! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Here's the shot. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Barcelona failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in.
And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Rijkaard clears it away. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Now it's Pelé. Now the ball in. That has been knocked clear. And drive! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Esse gol chegou, eu acho que vai fazer o gol.
And that has been cleared. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ibrahimovic, Sao Paulo are looking to break at pace. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's in on goal. Ibrahimovic!
Não! 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 Ah,
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
tinha sido pênalti. Assustei.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Great chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. De Bruyne. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pulls it back. He's got to goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's with the keeper. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, that is one way to stop him. And claimed it back swiftly. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Roberto Carlos into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Barcelona desperately searching for the winner here. Tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot!
Não paciência. Golaço!
Got to be it!
Comemora isso.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side,
Todo
Peter.
mundo só correndo no finalzinho. Isso aí. Isso aí.
Barcelona.
Acabou.
And time is up. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Son Heung-min claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little.
Eu tô dando pra ganhar o Neymar. O Neymar nesse trem aqui, ó. Esse Neymar vai virar um falso 9 perfeito. Vai ser perfeito de falso 9. Não, eu tô querendo demais ele. Mudança de uniforme. Receba novos uniformes com prêmio de promoção. Mas o uniforme novo que tá vendo é tudo feio. Eu penso, vai ficar com os uniformes do time original mesmo. Aí o De Bruyne ficou assim. Vou usar os times. Esse Mbappé vai ser um problema. Ué, ela tem simplesmente um dos melhores times do jogo. Que mesa! Pera lá.
Football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter,
That is Snooter! An early chance there, first of the game.
well, let's just consider that was a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Isco. And this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min!
Ai! Que isso?
Well, we can only hope
Não,
that
desce o
this
microfone, desce o microfone.
wants to
Toma,
Captain
toma,
Majestic
toma,
has
toma,
stumped
toma,
the whole arena.
toma, toma. Isso aí, alegria, alegria.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's an imaginative pass.
Ai! Barrinha de ataque.
Back in possession and ready to go again. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bellingham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Davids. Isco. And this is Son Heung-min.
Ai, toca, Rivaldo.
Oh, he Easy
Ah, não.
pickings there.
Não, vai começar com essa bugação pro meu lado.
Scholes. And it's Rivaldo. Isco.
Impedido.
It's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min gets flagged offside. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo making good progress on the right-hand side. Applies the finish! Davids. Could be danger here. Davids. Scholes. Isco. Alarm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Isco.
Ligação no canto.
Beautifully weighted.
Broxou.
Used the sixth sense. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
That is Stuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Opa, vai aonde aí? Eu vou aonde, meu Deus do céu?
Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot!
O zagueiro não deu nem uma afastadinha.
They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Opa!
Lyon grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big
Ô,
game.
Rivaldo, você tá me decepcionando. Viu?
There is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Que barulho isso? Que isso?
Lyon get the second half started.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually
Ai,
you
vacilou.
get your break.
Vacilou.
It's Sancho!
Vacilou.
The time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him is just beautifully measured.
Barcelona go into the lead. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Isco. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lyon looking to pass their way through. Tries to play it through. Gets his head on it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but flubbed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Davids. Batistuta. Foot in. Lyon can't breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the pass is intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Xavi Alonso. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Ué, pula um pouquinho.
Cruyff.
Atravessar o jogador, não importa.
Good read, needed to be. Scholes.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, important interception.
Isolou de novo.
And that was very necessary. It's Batistuta. And he's away.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Mbappe steaming forward. It's a pretty loose pass.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Substitution in progress.
Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He won't be happy with that one. Son Heung-min! And he was there to get a vital touch. And that will be it. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Son Heung-min voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
This is a lost children.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Parar agora. Modo só de noite.